Imagine you are walking in a dark forest at night. The trees rise around you like ancient pillars, tall, silent, waiting. The canopy above blocks out most of the sky, but through gaps in the leaves, you see stars. Thousands of them, maybe millions, each one a distant sun, burning in the void, separated from you by distances so vast that the light reaching your eyes tonight left those stars before you were born. You stop walking. You stand very still, and you listen. The forest is quiet, not silent, but quiet. You hear the rustle of leaves, the distant call of an owl, the soft movement of wind through branches. But beneath all of that, beneath the small sounds of life, there is something else, a deeper quiet, the quiet of waiting, the quiet of things that do not speak, because speaking might be dangerous. This forest, this dark forest you stand in, is not just trees and earth and shadow. It is the universe itself. And tonight, we are going to explore why, after billions of years, after countless stars have been born and died, after planets have formed and oceans have filled and life has surely emerged in 1,000 places, why the universe is so terribly, beautifully silent. This is the story of the dark forest, and by the end, you will understand why silence, in the cosmos, might be the kindest gift we could ever receive. Let us begin with a question that has haunted humanity since we first looked up at the night sky and wondered if anyone else, anywhere else, was looking back. The question is simple. Where is everybody? This is called the Fermi Paradox, named after a physicist who asked it over lunch one day, casually, as if it were a small thing. But it is not a small thing. It is perhaps the largest question we have ever asked. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, contains somewhere between 200 billion and 400 billion stars. Each one a sun. Many of them, most of them, have planets orbiting around them. Worlds of rock and ice and gas. And among those worlds, billions, perhaps trillions, exist in what we call the habitable zone. The Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, just right for water, for chemistry, for life. The mathematics are overwhelming. Even if life is rare, even if intelligent life is extraordinarily rare, the sheer number of opportunities, the sheer scale of space and time, suggests that we should not be alone. There should be others, many others. And yet, when we listen, when we point our telescopes at the sky and search for signals, for radio waves, for any sign of technology, for any whisper of intelligence, we hear nothing. Only silence. The great cosmic silence. Why are we alone in a galaxy that should be teeming with life? This is the paradox. This is the mystery that keeps astronomers awake at night, staring at screens, hoping for a blip, a pattern, anything that might suggest we are not the only ones listening. Now, let us return to the forest. You are standing among the trees. It is night. And you absolutely know that you are not alone. There are other things in this forest. Animals, predators perhaps, other travelers, other beings with their own thoughts, their own fears, their own reasons for being here. But you cannot see them, and they cannot see you. So you make a choice, a simple choice. You stay quiet. You do not call out. You do not light a fire that might give away your position. You do not announce yourself to the darkness, because you do not know what else is listening. You do not know if the things in the forest are friendly or hungry, and so you move carefully. You breathe softly. You survive by being invisible. This is the dark forest theory. It is a solution to the Fermi paradox, an answer to the question of why the universe is silent, and it suggests something both terrible and strangely beautiful. The universe is not empty. It is full of civilizations, full of intelligence, full of beings looking up at their own skies and asking the same questions we ask. But they are hiding. Every civilization that reaches a certain level of technology, a certain level of awareness, comes to the same realization. The universe is a dark forest. And in a dark forest, the hunter who reveals their position does not survive. Imagine you are a young civilization. You have just developed radio technology. You are excited, curious. You want to reach out. You want to send a message into the cosmos saying, "Hello, we are here. We exist. Come find us." But then you stop. You think, because you realize something important, something terrifying. You do not know what else is out there. You do not know if the first civilization to hear your message will be friendly. You do not know if they will want to talk, to trade, to share knowledge, or if they will want something else. Resources, territory, survival. In a universe of limited resources, in a cosmos where survival is the first and only law, every other civilization is potentially a threat. Not because they are evil, but because they are rational. If you reveal yourself, and another civilization is more advanced than you, they might eliminate you, not out of hatred, but out of caution, out of the same logic you yourself are using, because they do not know if you will one day become a threat to them. And so, the safest strategy, the only strategy that guarantees survival, is silence. Hide, watch, wait. Do not speak. Do not light the fire. Do not let the hunters know you are here. And so the universe remains quiet, not because it is empty, but because it is full of civilizations, all hiding from each other, all watching, all waiting for someone else to make the first mistake, the first sound, the first signal. We, humanity, have already spoken. For over a century now, since we invented radio, we have been sending signals into space, television broadcasts, radar, communication satellites, all of it leaking out into the cosmos at the speed of light, spreading outward, announcing our presence. Right now, our earliest signals have traveled about 100 light years from Earth. That means any civilization within that bubble, within that 100 light year radius, could know we are here. They could be listening. They could be watching. And according to the dark forest theory, that means we have made a terrible mistake. We have revealed ourselves. We have called out in the dark forest. And now, we wait to see if anything answers. But perhaps this is not something to fear. Perhaps the silence, the great cosmic silence, is not a warning. Perhaps it is a gift. Because in silence, there is safety. In silence, there is peace. In the dark forest, the ones who survive are the ones who learn to be still, to be quiet, to find comfort in their own small corner of the universe. You are sitting by the fire now. The forest stretches out around you in every direction, vast, unknowable. But here, in this small circle of light, you are safe. The darkness does not threaten you. It simply is. And you realize something. You do not need to know what else is out there. You do not need to find the others. You do not need to solve the mystery. Because here, in this moment, you have everything you need. Warmth, light, the sound of your own breathing, the stars above, the earth below. You are small, infinitely small. A single consciousness in a universe of trillions of stars, billions of galaxies, distances so vast that your mind cannot hold them. And that smallness is a comfort. Because if you are small, then your problems are small too. Your worries, your fears, your sleepless nights, they matter to you. Yes, they are real, but in the grand scale of the cosmos, they are just moments, brief flickers of thought in an ocean of time. And that is okay. That is beautiful. You do not have to carry the weight of the universe. You do not have to understand everything. You can simply rest. The fire is dying now. The flames have faded to a soft glow, red and orange, pulsing gently like a heartbeat. The wood has turned to ash and ember. And the heat, the warmth, it lingers in the air around you. You are tired. So tired. Your body is heavy. Your muscles have released their tension. Your breathing is slow, deep, automatic. And out. And out. The forest around you has become a lullaby. The rustle of leaves, the distant call of night birds, the soft whisper of wind through branches. And above you, through the canopy, the stars shine. Silent stars, quiet stars, each one a world unto itself, each one with its own story, its own history, its own potential for life. But you do not need to know those stories tonight. Tonight, you rest. The dark forest is not a place of fear. It is a place of rest, a place where civilizations and souls can be still, can be quiet, can exist without the burden of being found. You are safe here, in the silence, in the dark, in the infinite, gentle, peaceful void. Breathe. Let go. Drift. The universe is vast, and you are small, and that is exactly as it should be. Sleep now. Sleep in the dark forest. Sleep in the silence. Sleep among the stars.